Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Play FB Games and we're starting this episode a little different. At the end of the last episode I didn't even realise it was March, but I looked at the date of the Stevenage game, it said March the 1st. I was like, oh shit, I didn't do the squad report, but yeah, we're going to start off with the squad report as it is the first of a new month. I do it, if you guys didn't realise, I do it the first of every month, the first week of every month, the first opportunity I get. So we're going to do it before the game so I don't forget after. So let's go with the squad report for AFC Wimbledon in March 2016, I think it is. Or 2000, I don't know. Who cares? But no, it will be 2016. But anyway, squad report time. So Wamma on loan at AFC Wimbledon, he's gone up 1 to a 60 rated. Barry Fuller gone up 2 to a 62. Ryan Sweeney gone up 2 to a 57. Carly Osborne on loan at AFC Wimbledon from Bristol City. Overall 65. Juan Mars on loan from Elche CF. John Mead's gone up 2 to a 63. Isaac Asenzo on loan from Scunthorpe, gone up 2 to a 56. Fred Onyedinma's not been here long, but he's on loan from Millwall, and he's gone up 1 already to a 63. Andy Bartram gone up 1 to a 67. Adam McDonald gone up 1 to a 61. Tom Elliott still at a 61. Adebayo Z's gone up 4 to a 59. He has been incredible this season. Danny Bullman gone down 2 to a 55, but he is 37 years old, so expect that to probably keep decreasing. He's still a pretty good player though, and I still enjoy using him. James Shea gone up nothing, staying at 62 because I've not really been playing him, so he might get sold at the end of the season in order to get a better goalkeeper with more potential. Lyle Taylor gone up 1 to a 64. Callum Kennedy gone up 1 to a 62. Sean Rigg gone up 1 to a 61. Paul Robinson staying at 66. I'm surprised he hasn't gone down due to his age, but he hasn't yet. Adebayo Akinfenwa's gone down 1 to a 63. Elliot List gone up 1 to a 56 already. Only arrived a couple of months ago. Callum Wilson gone up 3 to a 56, doing pretty well. If we send him out on loan next season, he could grow impressively. Ben Harrison gone up 5 to a 60. Same with him. If he goes out on loan, he could grow even more. Jake Reeves gone up 2 to a 64. George Frankham gone up 2 to a 64. Christian Tunga gone up 3 to a 50. He's out on loan at Stevenage. George Pilbeam gone up 1 to a 54. He's out on loan at Bray Wanderers. Egli Kayas gone up 3 to a 55. He's out on loan at Luton Town. Daniel Gallagher's gone up 3 to a 52. He's out on loan at Barnet. So there's the squad report, guys. So a little bit different way of starting the episode. Instead of doing it at the end, I'm doing it at the start now so I don't forget. And just before we go into this game against Stevenage, I looked at Portsmouth's game and they're against Accrington. Now Accrington are low in the league. They are pretty low. Let me just check exactly where they are. But they are pretty low in the league. They are in fact in 20th. But they managed to win over us once and then get a draw against us. So out of 6 points we got against Accrington, we only got the 1. So hopefully Portsmouth will lose today. Hopefully Accrington will continue their good form against the big teams. But who knows? I'm going to head into this game now without further ado against Stevenage because we've already wasted a few minutes at the start of the episode doing the squad report. It's not really wasted, but I like to do games. So there's the squad. We've switched it up a little bit. Asenzo slotting into centre defensive mid. Osborne and Sweeney playing at the back now. Onyedinma coming in at right mid. McDonald coming back in to take his rightful place in Cam. And Elliott coming on for Akinfenwa just to give Akinfenwa a rest. We are at Town Park and we're going to head into this. The bench looking pretty strong as well. We've got a good few options on there if we need to bring anyone on. I literally hate this drill. Because look how close. Like, literally, I get so close to the goal every time, apart from that time. Right, let's just forget about that. But anyway, now that I've finished the Euro 2016 simulation, we will be able to get more career mode done and more universe mode done too. So it's brilliant news. I'm also thinking about starting a new series incredibly soon, like a new game playthrough. Not like one of the long plays I'm doing, but like just a episodic playthrough, like I did with The Walking Dead for a little while. I'm thinking of maybe doing it on Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Vegas 2 game, which was free for this next couple of weeks on Xbox Live. So I'm thinking of doing a playthrough on that. I'm not entirely sure though. If it's something you guys think you'd want to see, it's basically COD, but a different sort of gameplay sort of thing to it. But if you guys want to see a story mode on that, I'm more than happy to do that. And also, I've got some other games in mind, some mobile games. And there's also another new free game coming out next week called Tron Evolution. I've not really looked at that, but I'll take a look at that. And if you guys want to see me play that, that might be cool. Anyway, an early cross in from Bartram, and I wasn't really paying attention to the game there. Bartram attacked early. McDonald to Meads now, and someone's down in the area. Who's down? I think it might be Elliot who's down in the area. He's back up now, whoever it was. It was Aziz. And Elliot with a shot from range. That's not good if Aziz is down, because he's one of the most vital strikers on the team. Asenzo with the header, and it's tipped over again by Jackson. The Stevenage goalkeeper. We're at snowy conditions here, which is weird considering it's the first of March, but I guess that's how the British winters work. But anyway, Elliot the target. Oh my. Just over another corner. Mark Hughes, the Stevenage centre-back, has been talked about, saying that his form hasn't been good as of late. Johnson trying to bring it away for Stevenage. As he's looking to cover the bases, he seems to have recovered from his little knock now, which is pretty good. Yeah, Stevenage actually won the last game between us, which is also a problem here that we need to recognise. We need to try and get our revenge here. They did defeat us last game, so we need to win this game definitely. Aziz has been told to run onto that, and it's a throw-in now. Meads, Bartram. Andy Bartram looking to lay off to Anya Dimmer, who wasn't quick enough. Northampton leading York City. Northampton, one of the higher clubs in the league, but they're not my priority. In fact, Portsmouth are my priority. And Stevenage almost scored there. I was too busy listening to the goal news. Meads, Asenzo back to Sweeney. Fuller now picks out on Udinma. He is pretty pacey, and he's got quite good dribbling stats. Looking through the middle for McDonald. It's a very good interception. And Storer now for Stevenage looking to attack. Schumacher has come straight to Meads. If we keep possession of the ball, we can start building more and more chances. Asenzo, Elliot, has been played on to Anya Dinmer, who's kept it in nicely. Try to find room for a cross, and he's crossed it in, and McDonald has just headed it wide. That was a good little attack there. Elliot onto Anya Dinmer, jinking past the left back. It was a good cross into McDonald, and he's just put it wide there. That's quite a way wide from the header. Should have done a lot better there. But regardless, it will be a Stevenage goal kick, only as far as McDonald, who is actually pretty incredible with his heading. And Elliot looking to come in now and score a goal. Oh, it's just wide from Tom Elliott. He's not been the best striker this season. I mean, he's been good when he's been playing, but he's been outshone by Aziz and Taylor, definitely. Maybe even Akinfenwa. I'm thinking of bringing a young striker in next season. At Caballero, who I was looking at the start of the season, I was also looking at him in the January transfer window. He is a prime target. We're also looking at Kelechi Iheanacho from Manchester City, but that will be in a few episodes' time when we actually are able to make transfers. Passing brilliantly there from Stevenage. Just that one little lax pass. McDonald, where's he playing at? Where's Anya Dinmer? I swear Anya Dinmer's role is right mid and not right back. He's got a good tackle in there, so I'll allow it. Bit of a late tackle on Hughes there. He's played it crossfield to Pett. Bartram pressuring him all the time here. Henry. Pressured by Meads here. Meads looking to contain Henry here. Back into Pett. And Osborne's come across well. The one thing I could say about our defence, and it is pretty incredible, especially seeing as the defenders aren't really altogether that young. Sweeney's young, and Asenzo's pretty young, but Osborne and Robinson were the main two centre-backs, and they've been pretty good as well. And Aziz could be through here. Franks has got there first, holding Aziz off the ball. It's going to come to Meads to header. Aziz on to McDonald. Back to Aziz, who's looking to go from range. Oh, it's a very good save from Jackson, and Aziz had to take it on his weaker foot there. We'll see his shot again. Aziz a touch, taking on his weaker foot, aiming for that bottom right hand corner. May have taken a deflection, I'm not entirely sure, but it's safe from the keeper regardless. And McDonald looking to deliver it in, it's cleared away. Further cleared by Pett, Fuller, or Meads. Not really the guy I want to be shooting with. Options opening up here. Oh, it's cleared by Whelpdale. And Wimbledon have got time to deal with this now. As Sweeney picks up the ball. Fuller. Will be a free kick. They're about to talk about Stevenage there, but free kick interrupted that. Asenzo getting the ball quickly. Bartram back to Asenzo. Elliott. Bartram. Oh, it's just wide from the Wimbledon wide man, who is very pacey and had a very good season. Just wide from Bartram. Almost in. 7 shots for Wimbledon, just 1 for Stevenage. You can tell the dominant team has been in this match. Stevenage may have probably had more possession, but Wimbledon will be the ones creating chances and almost putting them in. Forcing Jackson, the Stevenage goalkeeper, into a few good saves today. Meads gets it clear. It's going to be a Stevenage throw. Meads try to cover here. Pett to Storer. Marriott. It's about to be half time here at Town Park. I didn't even do anything, but alright, he just slipped in the snow. Okay, cool. Marriott has got options here. Schumacher instead, going to be the one taking the free kick. And it's a shot, and that's a beautiful save from Wanma. I don't think Wanma expected the shot there. I think he expected a little delivery in. I didn't expect the shot from Schumacher, actually. I'm so glad Wanma stretched out his body to save that, and it will be a corner here to Stevenage. And Wanma comes to collect and going to be cleared for half time here. Franks forward to Conlon. In fact, Stevenage may get one more attack. Passing it back to France. I was going to say France, like the country, I don't know why. Schumacher passes it off, and it will be half time here. Still 0-0 at Town Park. Beautiful snowy day here at Stevenage. I'm talking about the injury that Aziz picked up, the little knock. He seemed to recover from it, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to bring him off very, very soon. Not at a break, but very, very soon. As you can see, the highlights here, we had quite a few attempts on goal. Just couldn't put any of them in, which is kind of annoying. And then the save from Wanma, not that save, but the save from the free kick kept us in it. And it's been pretty close, actually. Portsmouth drawing with Accrington, that's good to see. That's county drawing as well. Luton Town losing, and Northampton also drawing. The big teams, not really up to par today. And all of my team look really tired. Piss. Alright, well, let's see who we've got on the bench. Aziz, of course, is my most important, I can't speak English, important priority. So I'll bring him on, and Bartram and Asenzo will be subbed off later on in the second half. I'm sure they can soldier on for a few, well, about half of the second half, around 70 minutes odd, and bring them off, something like that. But anyway, it will be Stevenage to kick off the second half. Marriott. Stevenage going to be looking to go on a quick attack at the start of the second half, and Exeter have had a sending off. It's still 1-0 to Exeter. Luton Town still losing, but Exeter have had a sending off, which may let Luton back into the game. Meads try to cover here. Pett now. Good save from Wanma. And it's going to go out for a corner. Asenzo failing to keep it in. Now Pett looking for a delivery. And it's terrible. Terrible chance there. Tried to header it, but he was surrounded by Wimbledon players. And that was good. Corner tactics there, putting Stevenage off the game. Elliott. Taylor. 2-1 to Northampton now. Still yet to hear some Portsmouth news. Pett now attacking. Asenzo getting the tackle in, and Bartram. It looks like they could have a play down. McDonald attacking for Wimbledon here. That's a beautiful ball through to Elliott. He just needs to take it nicely. He hasn't done. Johnson's got a cross. It's the snowy conditions. I think it made Elliott slip there before taking the shot. Osborne, McDonald now. That's a lovely ball through to Taylor. Lyle Taylor trying to get past Henry and he can't. McDonald looking to stop Pep from advancing. Henry to Storer. Conlon. Now Schumacher in the Stevenage midfield. Marriott tackled by Osborne. Once again, a rock in the defence. I don't know if I'm going to sign him permanently, but he has been a pretty impressive on-loan defender. And Conlon's completely fucked that. Terrible shot there by Conlon. Wasn't a very good decision to shoot. Barcham, McDonald, Asenzo, getting the ball back here. Asenzo looks fucking exhausted. He's going to be the next to come off. In fact, after this attack, if there is an attack in this, we'll bring him off. And Barcham as well, I think. Anya Dinmer. Referee, okay, cool. Anya Dinmer's obviously not got strength. One more with a catch, and we're going to just bring Asenzo off. He is absolutely fucked. He's down in the red. We're going to bring on, obviously, my man, the gravity forgot, Bullman. And Wamma looking to maybe launch an attack here with a throw. Taylor, McDonald, try to play it over the top to Elliott. Instead plays it through the middle and Franks has got there first. McDonald trying to rid Conlon of possession there. Henry. We really can't be doing with another 0-0 draw, especially if Portsmouth win that game. We need one goal just to defend, I guess, just to make sure we don't draw, sort of thing. They don't need one goal, we do. I just said that. Sweeney, Barcham, McDonald. Taylor's got the speed. Has he got the speed to go around to use? Here he has. In the middle, and Elliott's fucking... Fuck off. Elliott can just leave. Elliott can just leave. How has he missed that? Oh, Asenzo coming off for Bowman, and Parrott coming on for Conlon on the other side of things. Fucking Elliott. He's been pants. He's been worse than pants. He's been freaking... I don't know. But McDonald! Oh, I love this man. I love this man. I'm so glad we signed McDonald. He has scored some very vital goals, including that one there. 1-0 here. It may have been a scrappy goal, but McDonald was there to react. And it is 1-0 here to Wimbledon at Town Park. The snowy conditions helped. McDonald slide to the ball there. Congratulations. He also fell over the goalkeeper. And McDonald has scored. Now 14 minutes remain. And we're going to go all out defensive. Well, not all out defensive just yet. We're just going to go defensive now. And Marriott's blasted that wide when it looked easier to score. Very good attack there from Stephen. He's trying to counter and get an equaliser straight from the kickoff. Barcham. Not much energy left in Barcham. In fact, we're actually going to just do our final substitution here, which will be Barcham. I don't want to risk anything. I like Elliott and I like McDonald, but Barcham, I just want... He's fast. He's faster than the other two. Even though McDonald's been an important player for the whole season, I want to keep him on in case he can score another. If we need to. Meads, for some reason, attack him. Lays it off to Elliott. And Elliott is saved by Jackson once again. It just doesn't seem to be Elliott's day. And it will be cleared by Henry. Only as far as Osborne though. Taylor. And Elliott couldn't get there. It's come to Jackson. Which will be cleared away. 5 minutes remaining for Stevenage to possibly get an equaliser here. And it may happen. Anya Dinmer. Bullman back to Anya Dinmer. Through the middle to Elliott. Over the top to McDonald. And it's another. It's another for the man we signed from Ipswich. Adam McDonald with 9 goals in all competitions. And for a midfielder, that's pretty impressive. That was a lovely ball over the top. Elliott unselfishly putting it over the top to McDonald there. McDonald's thumped it past Jackson. And it's 2-0 now to Wimbledon. Good win here for AFC Wimbledon. It looks like Bartram will finally be getting his rest. Rick will only get a few minutes on the pitch, but I don't want to risk anything with Bartram. Even though the other guys are tired, Bartram's the fastest on the team, and he's probably the best out of all of them, despite not scoring as many goals as them. He's still the best. And he's the fastest, and yeah, he can cut in whenever you need him to and try and put an effort on goal. Taylor, it could still be 3 yet. McDonald looks completely exhausted though, and Elliott does too. I think a 2-0 victory will suffice. Taylor and Elliott getting in the way of each other there. I think both men are just tired. Well, Taylor won't be as tired because he was subbed on, but it is full time. I didn't even notice the injury time. I don't think there was any. But it's another clean sheet for that man in the Wimbledon net. Wamma, I believe that's his 20th clean sheet now. Very impressive season for him. And also it's a win for AFC Wimbledon. McDonald getting 2 good goals. Well, one was scrappy, but the other one was well worked. We're going to see the highlights here. Tom Elliott skewing it over the bar. That's terrible. And we're not going to get to see McDonald's first goal. Hopefully we'll get to see his second. Elliott with a shot there. That's a good save from Jackson. And that was a beautiful little ball over from Elliott. Even if he hasn't been the best today, he hasn't done very well, but he did put that little ball over and he got an assist for McDonald's goal. And McDonald with a 9.4. Deservedly. Very good performance from him. Taylor also with an 8, and yeah, looks like it. And also Wamma with an 8.1. Some good saves in that match, only 4. Jackson made 6. He got 7.1. He was the best player on the Stevenage team, so it's a big win. I want to see the Portsmouth result here. It'll be near the bottom of the screen. So let's see what happens here. Portsmouth, oh, they won 1-0. So it's a good job we got the victory. Keeping our lead intact. Wait, why have I got my career 35 match milestone where I've done 36 league games? I'm not entirely sure, but we did get the win. And we've got another game 4 days later against Exeter City. Jamie Edwards found all he could in Russia. Alright. You found a couple of good guys, or a couple of okay guys. We're going to just switch your place then. We are going to... We've already looked at them. We're going to send you to... We'll send you to... Oh wait, what? I've recalled. Alright, well... for the next video, we'll put him in a different country. But we have got a victory here today in the snowy conditions. Let's take a look at the league table. The guy's just talking about it back, in the background. I've just put my Dr. Pepper in front of the screen. I'm retarded. I shouldn't say that, but still. AFC Wimbledon top of the league with 84 points, 66 goals scored, 23 conceded, 43 goal difference. Portsmouth not far behind with 79 points, Notts County with 72. Luton Town at the top of the playoffs with 65. Northampton not far behind on 62 points. And Plymouth and Cambridge drawing with 59 points. Plymouth with the goal difference, obviously. And Exeter and Oxford and Leyton Orient and Bristol Rovers are well on the tails. Carlisle could also push late for a playoff spot. And then in the relegation zone, Crawley Town and Newport County still rest there. Barnet kind of try to break away a little bit. York are in 20th now. Accrington have gone down a place because we defeated them. Oh, it wasn't us who defeated them, it was Portsmouth. We defeated Stevenage. Excuse the controller. So let's look at the top scorer stats now. I think I've not gone the right thing here, guys. Bear with me. It's late, alright? It's not that late, but it's still late for me. Isaiah McLeod still topping the list for Notts County with 17 goals. McCall-Smith 16 and Tubbs for Portsmouth 15. Taylor and Aziz still there on 12. Pretty good. We're going to go backwards and take a look at the red cards. I can't go forwards because my right bumper's broken. So the red cards, hopefully none of our players are on there, and of course we're not. We're too good. Although Reeves has had a red card. He didn't get that long ago. I'm trying to find if we got enough yellow cards to get on the list. No, we haven't. We have been a good, well-disciplined team. And then there's the clean sheets. Wamma with 20 clean sheets. Murphy put in an incredible shift for Portsmouth, to be honest, with 17. So I can't fault Portsmouth there, having a good goalkeeper. Clark and Carroll way behind. And then for the assists, Craig Mikhail-Smith, top of the assists for Luton Town. Exeter City's Grant is behind on 8, so we need to watch out for him in the next game. McDonald's there on 7. And he's actually scored quite a few goals. How many goals did you say he scored? It was 9 in all competitions, I believe. So the next game for us is Exeter. And the next game for Portsmouth is Plymouth. So a big game for Portsmouth. I believe Plymouth are 6th. Yep, they are. And Exeter are 8th. So big games for both of us. We could prevent Exeter from climbing up into the playoff spots if we get a win. And Plymouth, if they beat Plymouth, if Portsmouth beat Plymouth, then Plymouth will be going out of playoff places most likely as well. That's another probably hanging there. I'm not entirely sure. But hopefully, I'm hoping for a Portsmouth loss and a Wimbledon win so we can extend our lead to 8 points. 5 points is safe, but it's 2 wins for them and 2 losses for us and they go top. So it's not completely safe. And we've still got 10 games left, so anything could still happen. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Let's Play FB Games with a snowy episode of my AFC Wimbledon career mode. This has been episode 46 for those of you keeping score at home. And for episode 50, I know it's a special, I guess it's a special number. What I'm thinking is I'm going to finish off the season in one big episode, episode 50. And that'll be a few days down the line. If you guys want that, yeah, I'll do it. If you guys don't, then just say. I'll probably end up doing it regardless, but yeah, I'm going to end it now. I'm going to stop rambling. Like I said, episode 46, snowy episode, all that jazz. We're going to face Exeter next episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for whatever I record. Goodbye for now.